Hello, good day. We are now on our lesson 5 in our series of video with complete AutoCAD training 2D and 3D course. Okay, so lesson 5 is all about data entry methods, which is the absolute coordinates, origin of x and y. Okay, so we are very familiar with regards to data entry methods or the absolute coordinates because when we are studying college, specifically in math subjects or in high school, we already have this subject wherein we have discussed this uh, coordinate planes. Okay, so specifically, absolute coordinates is has the basis of coordinate planes wherein a series of number from x-axis and y-axis are the basis of this topic. Okay, so we have here our example of a figure or a shape wherein it bases on absolute coordinate having the value of series of numbers that base on number from x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so we have these regular shapes that has 5 points. Point 1 having the value of 0.11, meaning to say x value is 1 and y value is 1. Then the point 2 has the value of 41, point 3, 52, point 4, 54, point 5, 1, 4, and close or back to the origin of 1 is to 1. Okay, so we are now going to do that and apply it to our AutoCAD platform. Okay, so shown in your screen is my AutoCAD 2021 version. Okay, so we are now going to apply what we have seen, some example regarding the coordinate or absolute coordinate. Okay, so we have our first point, 1, 1. Okay, the value of x is 1 and the value of y is 1. Okay, so we are going to count. The x-axis is our horizontal line from left to right. Then our y-axis is our vertical lines, 1, and so on and so forth. Okay, since our first line is 1, 1, let's just type L for line, enter, then specify your first point, and we want to create our first point in the value of 1 and 1. Okay, so now we have our first point, the absolute value of 1 and 1. Okay, so our next point is for 1. Okay, so we just have to type 4, comma 1. Okay, then there's our second point. Okay, next point is 5, 2. We just have to type 5, 2. And there it is. That's our third point. Then our fourth point or P4 is 5, 4. 5, 4. Okay, next is 1, 4. And then we just have to close it, or if you want to do it manually, you just have to type again our first point or the origin point of our example point is 1, comma 1. And there have it. That's how you create a shape if you are going to base from our absolute coordinate value. Okay, let's start again on uh, how to create a shape if we are going to base from our absolute coordinate x and y. Okay, our x-axis is our horizontal line. Okay, from left to right, we have the numbers of 1, 2, 3, and etc. And then our y-axis is our vertical line. From the bottom, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. Okay, so you just have to count numbers based on the or on the length or on the dimension of the shape that you want to create in your AutoCAD. Okay, so that is our first example. Okay, next is our H shape figure. Okay, so let's try to do that. Let's try to remove this figure. Delete. Okay, so we have here our H shape figure. Okay, so since it is not mentioned or declared where the first point is, so it is our decision where we want to place our first point. Okay, so let's try to use the first point that we have used earlier. Our first point is 1:1 or 1:1. Okay, so here's our first point. Okay, so since uh, it is obviously uh, 1 point from our origin, let's just type 2, 1. Okay, next 2, 2, then 3, 2, then back to from here. We just have to go downwards at 1 point. 2, 3, 3, 1. Okay, then we just have to go to the left by 1. So let's count the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 point to the left and 3 points. Okay, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, do that again. From this 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1. And then we have to go upwards by 3 points. Okay, let's try to count our y-axis since we are going upward. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our line is 4, 4. And then we have to go in the right by 1 point. So let's try to count again. 1, 2, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, we have to go downwards by 1, 3, 3, and then 2. I mean 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 2, 2, 3. 2, 4. Next point is 2, 4. Okay. 1, 4. And then just have to click this to close the shape. But if you want to do it manually, you just have to you just have to type 1, 1 since it is our origin point. And there you have it. That's our H-like shape that is made by using absolute coordinate values. Okay, another example is this figure. This is a irregular figure. Let's try to do that. Okay, let's have our first point on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1. Okay, 6, 1. And then our next point, we just have to go to the left by 1, type 7, 1. Okay, upward by 2 points. 7, since it is 2 points to the 2 points up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Se- 7, 7, 3. Okay, then 8, 8, 2. Again, straight line downwards. You just have to type 8, 1. Okay, and then 2 points to the right. So since it is already 8, we just have to count 2 points, 9, 10. Okay, 10, 1. Next. Okay, so our x-axis is indicating that our next point is 2 points to the left, to the right I mean, and 2 points up. Okay, let's count 2 points to the uh 2 points at the top. Okay, we are in 1, 2, 3. Okay, then x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 3, I guess. So type 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean 12, I mean 12, then 1, 2. 2 points. Okay, is that right? Okay, so it is not correct as we done it. Okay, so let's do that again. Oh, L here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 points to the right. 10, 11, 12. Okay, our x-axis is 12. Then, uh, 1, 2, 2 points. 2 points at the top, or 2 points for our y-axis. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's it. Just have to indicate the number of points where you want to put your next point. Okay, depending on your reference, if your first point and next point is basing on. Okay, next point is our from this to point H. Okay, so since it is line X, line number 13, 13, 12, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Then you just have to go upward by 1 point. So since it is 1, 2, 3, 4, so you have to type 4. And then 2 points to the right. Okay, let's count our point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, comma, 1, 2, 3, 10, comma 4. Okay, then another 1 point upward. Okay, 10, comma 5, then 9, 9, comma 9, comma 5. Okay, next point is from our K to point L. Okay, so it is 3, 1, I mean 2 points away from each other. So we have to count 2 from this reference to the right. Okay, so since it is 4, 5, 6, 7, it is 9, then 2 points to the right, so meaning 7, 7, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, comma 4. And then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, comma 1, 2, 3, 6, comma 4. Then you just have to close it by clicking it, or again you just have to type it, type your first point, your specified first point before. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, that's our second example. And then our third example is this, the arrow like shape that point to the top. Okay. Okay, we are going to declare our first point here at the top of our previously done shaped. Okay, we want to create our first point here. Let's count 1. So we are going to direct our point, our object here. I mean, 1. Our x-axis point is 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, our first point is 1, 7. And then, so since it is 2 points to the right, you just have to type 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7. And there's our second point. Then 3 points upper, 3 points at the top. Okay, we have our x point in point 3. Then we are in 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 and 3 points pointing upward. 7 plus 3 points is 10. Okay, 1 point to the right for 10. And then we are going to do this point E. Okay, let's count it. 1, 2.2. Okay, 2 points upper. Okay, 2, comma, 7, 8, 10, 11, 2, comma, 12. Okay. And then our next point here, our point F. Okay. Okay. So we are going to use our zero value of x-axis, 0, comma, since we want to do 8, I mean, no, I mean, do that again. Okay, 2, comma, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, comma, 12. Then, okay. Next point. Our next point is 12, comma, I'm let me do it. Let me do that again. L 2, comma, 12. Okay. So 0, comma, 10. Okay. 1, comma, 10. And then to close it, you just have to click this, or you can do manually by typing the origin of your shape, which is 7, 7, 7. Oh, I mean, close it. Okay, so that's how you create a shape if you are going to base your points in absolute coordinate value. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. The coordinate value and how you create a shape if you base your points in absolute coordinate value. I hope you learned from this video, and See you on our next video.